Hello there, guys. All right, let's get going with our Ufly again. So I'm going to share my screen like usual. Just give me 1 second to get it going there. There it is. All right. Remember, we're talking about bossy R. And when we see ER, it says er. We call it bossy R because we mostly hear the R. He's like, I'm the boss. I'm in charge. You're mostly going to hear me. You hear that? Mostly that R. We know it can come in the middle, like verb or earn, or it can come at the end, like her and per. There it is. Our mouth looks like this. Like you see right here. Most of the time, I told you, I think of at the end of words, like her. Then let's read this one together. Under, better. Read with me. After. So we notice that coming at the end quite a bit, don't we? All right. You're going to go over to the counter, make that nice patient line, and you're going to wait to get your tray. Hold it with 2 hands like a lunch tray, no tipping it up, and setting it gently back when it's time to put it back. Miss Schaefer will be there to help you out. So go ahead. I'll be right here, ready for you. Are you back? Are you ready? Do you hear Benny barking? Somebody must be at the door. Write down H, then E, then R, then D. I don't know if I want Benny and Willie to come in today. Yesterday, they were too crazy. I call that being rambunctious. All right, finger under your H on the edge of your tray. Here we go. Heard. Right. Let's take away our D and leave it like that. Her. Did you notice that's one of our heart words? So we know that word. Put away H. Bring down P. Finger on your tray. Ha. Her. You might think, oh, that's the sound that a kitty cat makes. Well, when we want to spell that one, it's P-U-R-R. So this one means, how many do I get? Well, 1 per kid. That means you'll get 1. Or you might think about, but when you're driving along and mom says, well, or dad, we're going 50 miles per hour. That means each hour. So that's what the word per means. I want you to leave it and bring down a C and then an H. Ready? Finger there. Here we go. Perch. Remember yesterday I told you that's like when your finger's there and a bird comes along, lands on your finger. We call that the perch, what he's landing on or what he's sitting on. Let's put away H and C and bring down K. All right, here we go. Perk. Ooh, a perk is something you get that you like to get. Oh, that's a perk. If you got a extra cookie on your lunch tray or something, you say, oh, that's a perk. All right. Let's change that E for the A-R. Do you notice that? Do you see that? There's our pirate. Arr. Here we go. Park. Oh, you always love to go to the park. Put away K, but leave the rest. Here we go. P, R, par. That's a hard one to explain. Put away P, bring down T. This will be easier to explain. All right, here we go. T, R, tar. Oh, tar. That's what the roads are made out of. Put away A, bring down E, bring down M. Here we go. Now that's a bossy R, but it's not the pirate. Term. Oh, that's the one that just means a word. A term is a word. Put away T. Bring down P. Here we go. Erm. That's kind of a hard one to explain too. Let's put away M. Oh, look, what are we back to? Per, one per kid. One for each of you. Put away P. Bring back that H. And what are we back to? Back to her, that heart word that we know and like, and it's pretty easy one for us. All right, I want you to go walk your tray over to the counter, 2 hands on it. Wait patiently. Mrs. Schaefer will be there to help. Lift it up a little bit, set it down. Go ahead. Are you back? If you're waiting for others to get back, do your brain gym. Oh, here comes the crazy one. I gotta tell you, Benny is the crazy one. Yep, Benny's the crazy one. He's more crazy than Willie, if you can believe it. All right, let's go through our heart words. What do we have? Say it out loud. Everyone should hear you. Said people. Let's look at this one. P sounds like normal. The box means normal. Heart means we have to remember this part by heart. P. I only hear an E. I don't hear an O. So that I just need to remember. P. Oh. You know what? The rest sounds normal. Oh. And that silent E is actually doing its job. It's doing its little trick of making the E say E. People is that one. And this one, pretty. Here's what we notice. This P, pa, sounds normal. Pra, normal. I. Oh my gosh, that sounds like an I, so it must be a schwa. Hello, schwa. What's schwa doing? Sounding like a I. That's what schwa's doing. Pretty. All the T's sound normal. Pretty. We know that when Y comes at the end, we call that final Y. It can sound like an E. So sometimes Y sounds like a vowel. Let's check this one out. Sounds normal, like an N. N, because the word is nothing. Uh-oh, that O sounds like a U. It's a doing. Schwa sounding like a short U instead of an O. So we remember that by heart. Noth. Out with our tongue. In. We know that. Nothing. You say the word nothing. Okay. The word is other. Let's see. Sounds like a short U. It's a schwa. What schwa? Oh, schwa sounding like a short U. That's schwa. It's doing. We have to remember that by heart. Voice on. Oh yeah, our friend at the end. Other. Now we take that word other and look at it. Writing. Other. Other. Now we know that part. Let's go to this part. Sounds like a U, short U. Schwa. What schwa doing? What are you schwa thinking sounding like a schwa U? Uh, normal. Um, uh, oh my gosh. Sounds like a short U right here. Sounds like a short U right here at the O. Two schwas. Schwa doing having two schwas in that word? Another other is hiding in another. I like how that helps us out. All right, you are going to get out your yellow Ufly book. Open to a new page. You need a pencil. There we go. That's right. Verb. Mm. That's a V. That sounds normal. Er. E R. Verb. And it ends with a B. A B. Verb. That's our action word. Verb. All right, next one. Let's do winter. W W. W I. Short I. Win. Oh, there's a closed syllable, so we know the I is short I. Win. Now we're going to do ter. T. Er. E. R. And that's how we see it really often when that ER comes at the very end like that. Sometimes in the middle, lots of times at the very end. Okay. All right, let's do heard. H. Er. That ER is in the middle. Heard. This time it ends with a D. Herd. A whole group of animals is called a herd. Let's do another one with two syllables. Sister. S with an S. S I sis. Another S. Sis. Now we're going to do ter, like the end of winter. So T, then ER. When it comes at the end, it is sister. All right, let's write a sentence. Hold on, I'm gonna look for something. Let me see. All right, we're just gonna do a sentence today. Probably not our heart words. That's okay. All right. We're gonna that T, circle it, make sure it's uppercase. That THAT. That is IS. That is a. That is a big. B I G. That is a big fern. F R E R. Fern. Remember, that's a plant that has no flower on it. That is a big fern. At the end, period. Circle it. That is a big fern. We didn't do our heart words today. That's okay. We'll practice those a little bit extra when I come back. Okay? You put your yellow Ufli journal away. You should be putting that away. I hope it's back inside your desk. We're going to read together. That pretty fern will perk her up. When you get perked up, you feel like someone cheered you up. That's what that means, to cheer someone up. Let's read this one. What other dishes do they serve? Serve. Oh, when you go to a restaurant, like what other kinds of things do they serve? Maybe they serve pizza. Maybe they serve hamburgers. All right, this one's next. Here we go. Her sister wants the number for that. Oh, let's think about this one. A magic E says A. Soft C says S. Remember, if we take away the PL, we have ace. All right, let's put it on. Place. Oh, we got it. Place. Okay. All right. Listening to me the first time. My sister's fern. My sister adores plants, that's loves. She wants to be a farmer or a gardener when she gets older. She has a number of plants at home, but the plant she loves the most is a fern. She has 5 different kinds of ferns in her backyard. I didn't even know there was that many. When the ferns are on the verge of wilting, that means they're about to die down. She uses her mister that sprays water to get them wet. After that, they perk back up. If it is too hot, she gives the ferns some shade on the porch. My sister thinks there is nothing more pretty than a fern. All right, my turn, your turn. My sister's fern. When I point, you read out loud. Other people might hear you. It's okay, it's cool, it's good, it's what we want. My sister adores plants. She wants to be a farmer or a gardener when she gets older. She has a number of plants at home. But the plant she loves the most is a fern. She has 5 different kinds of ferns in her backyard. Oh, would you see that? A compound word. When the ferns are on the verge of wilting, she uses her mister to get them wet. After that, they perk back up. If it is too hot, she gives the ferns some shade on the porch. My sister thinks there is nothing more pretty than a fern. All right, all of us together, same time. My sister's fern. My sister adores plants. She wants to be a farmer or a gardener when she gets older. She has a number of plants at home, but the plant she loves the most is a fern. She has 5 different kinds of ferns in her backyard. When the ferns are on the verge of wilting, she uses her mister to get them wet. After that, they perk back up. If it is too hot, she gives the ferns some shade on the porch. My sister thinks there is nothing more pretty than a fern. Maybe when you're all done with this today, you could ask Mrs. Schaefer to bring up a picture of a fern on Google. We did it. You can put all your things away and show Mrs. Schaefer you are ready for what's next. See you tomorrow.